Hi there. Welcome back. As always, grab yourself some tea and let's get into a different game. So this one is just launched. Let me set the stage a little bit first. So it's 1973 and a meteorite lands on Earth. But the meteorite is talking. It's not like fire and brimstone. It's not a crater in the earth. It's just radio waves, a signal, repeating, waiting for a response. And you, the player, are the mission's translator. And your job is not to shoot anything or outrun anything or survive anything. Your job is to think and to take that transmission built from the ground up in a language you don't speak and decode it using only things you and whoever sent it might have in common. So there's no hand holding, there's no cheat sheet. It's just you, the player, and like the message from deep space, which is, by the way, the title of the game, The Message from Deep Space. So it just released around June 29th, I believe. It is worth keeping an eye on, in my opinion. So it is a sci-fi puzzle game developed by Caden Henderson. So there's also some artistic support from Jim Henderson. So Caden is what I would consider, honestly, kind of a polymath, right? So like he is a developer, a musician, and he also loves math. Went to school for game design, but he started back in, I think it was like spring of 2025 maybe, and then actually has a dev blog that's like covering everything that he's done. It's a very transparent look at his development process. It's worth reading. I suggest it. It's over on Medium. This game is a labor of love. Like he apparently worked on this during the GMTK Game Jam. And then like eventually the community helped him shape sort of this finished product. But I really think this will be an interesting experience. So with that said, let's shift into a message from deep space. All right, what is my name? Oh, I don't get spaces. My name is going to be Seamus Ale. All right, I can re-enter. All right, fine, we'll just be Dr. Seamus. That works. Right click or tab to continue. Okay. I'm Dr. Douglas Doppler, head of materials science for the American Space Agency, the ASA. I'm joined by astronomer Dr. Akers, computer programmer Dr. Batista, linguist Dr. Collins, and translator Dr. Seamus. So why are we here? This morning, May 13th, 1973, we begin the investigation of the world's first extraterrestrial contact. So we're not alone. And we're the first to know. 10 days ago, a meteor has crashed down in Cape Espenberg, Alaska. Though that's beyond my expertise, meteors land quite often. What's the cause for the investigation? This meteor has an antenna. from which it is broadcasting a radio transmission. A single signal lasting about, oh, let me see here, 0.8066 seconds. Then it pauses for just as long, and it repeats again. The antenna was not added after it was recovered then. Nope. Geoseismic stations detected the meteor's crash landing, then a naval boat immediately picked up the unusual signal on its radio, before the meteor was even recovered, or ever recovered. This is without a doubt the work of an extraterrestrial life form, an advanced one at that. The signal transmits for 0.8066 seconds, then pauses, then resumes. Your hypothesis? It's waiting for a response. The signal, what frequency are we looking at? It's roughly 1.42 million kilohertz, incredibly high. And we are lucky that a world-class astronomer like me is here. Oh good, Dr. Akers, this means something to you? It's the hydrogen line. Hydrogen atoms, when their electron changes spin, they release electromagnetic radiation. And it's always at exactly that frequency, 1,420,405 kilohertz. That's beyond my expertise. Put simply, what is significant about that frequency? It's a universal constant, not constraint, yeah. So it's the same frequency every time. Every time, everywhere, no matter where you are in the universe. Looks like I built the right team with you four. Dr. Batista, take them to the control room. Get the team set up on the computer and start broadcasting transmissions. What do we broadcast? That's up to Dr. Seamus. That's right. Figure out what it is the aliens want to say. Uncover their message for all of humanity. That's your mission. Good luck. I like that he was basically in a break room. Okay, Meteor OS. 4 megahertz. Yeah, so it's like these are roughly where they were in the day. So that's the output. If we hit respond, boy, my mouse is very. Oh no. And 420, 405, 752. I'm going to, new signal detected. Fantastic. I'm going to move the cursor down. There we go. And you can change settings right now. A new signal detected. I wasn't paying attention, so it isn't just repeating. 1420, 406, 008. Did I get that right? I don't think so. That's real. Oops. 406, 008. Whoa. New signal detected. Oh my gosh. This is, I feel like, quickly going to become a difficult math puzzle. 420, 405, 752. 702? Nope. 752. It helps if I get it right. It's really waiting for someone to respond. Really is something out there. I still can't believe the signal changed. I can believe it. We read the frequency and transmitted it back. Party pooper. Another new transmission. I wonder what this means. It means we can monkey see, monkey do. Acknowledgement is a first step to communication. Batista's just a party pooper. Oh my gosh. So, 420, 405, 753. Oh, now it's giving us multiple. And it's looking for a pattern, is my theory. So 420, 405, 755. I am not good at memorizing numbers. That's exciting. 405, 755. I got a pattern right. This is going to get tricky, I feel like. Dr. Seamus figured that one out. And it wasn't just repeating the inbound signal. No snarky comment? I haven't really commented on it, and I should. The setting here, like the fisheye lens, and like sort of tube arrays, and the classic old keyboard that is even missing certain buttons in modern era is nice. 420, 405, 758. Oh my. So now the pattern is adding a 0 buffer pattern in. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 7. So 1, 4, 2, 0, 4, 0, 5, 7, 5, 7. See if it asks for the... I wasn't sure if it would ask for the 0 to follow. 2, 4, 6. So it's going to be 4, 2, 0, 4, 0, 5, 7, 5, 8. Computers updated. What are these new tabs on the left? The update. Allow me to reiterate. What exactly? Open them. So a non-mimic translation. Okay, so it's literally what we talked about. And then these are the... Oh, look at that. It's even got like the stretched at the bottom of the cathode ray. That's cool. Oh, did I get it wrong? 420, 405, 758. 420. Whoops. There. New signal. Oh. 6, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2. So this would be a 2. And if it asks for, like if this is wrong, then it would be asking for the -2 after it. Oh, we've updated the OS. Okay. Compiler updated. Welcome, welcome. Dr. Akers, Batista, Collins, Translator. I've been looking forward to this all week. What do you have? We've received new transmissions, and the frequency's changed. A lot. A lot is a strong word. It's changed approximately a hertz at a time. What did the meteor say? It has established a communication protocol. They've started a call and response game. Explain. They send a transmission, leaving a gap for us to fill in. If Dr. Seamus fills it in with the frequency that they're expecting, we're treated to a new transmission. Interesting. They're towing us along. So what are these new frequencies? Anything special? They've been as high as 7 hertz above the hydrogen line and as low as 2 hertz below. 7 hertz? Well, you're in luck that I'm here. It's great. You're already like seeing how much Dr. Akers is a little full of himself. The electromagnetic waves in the meteorite is broadcasting oscillate at a given frequency. The meteorite's spewing out a wave of energy, and that energy goes up and down. And our antenna basically counts how many times that wave cycles up and down per second. That gives us the frequency, which we measure in cycles per second, or hertz. So if the frequency is 7 hertz above the hydrogen line, we're counting 7 more cycles in the wave per second. Right on. Though why is it 7 hertz higher? Hertz is a unit based on the second, a human-created time unit. There's nothing particularly special about the second, no reason that other alien civilizations would use it. I'm cheating. But I probably shouldn't tell your boss then. Hertz is actually a misnomer. Since each signal is transmitted for 0.8066 seconds, I use that as the denominator. So it's not really hertz, it'd be hertz per cycle. Yeah. Alien hertz. The baseline is the hydrogen line in hertz, while the offset frequencies are offset by alien hertz, and you're using their alien second unit. You're not half bad, Batista. Our antenna is detecting differences in the frequency at 0.8066 seconds. I was unaware such extreme narrowband radio receivers existed. Me too, until about a week ago. Our antenna, it's like clutching his pearls. Our antenna reliably records down to 0.1 hertz, and then the aliens are really pushing it. We can't perceive much smaller divisions in wavelength. And it's a good thing we've got one of the highest precision radio receivers and transmitters in the world. That's a lot of pressure. Yeah, maybe that's something to keep in mind. Everyone wants to know what humanity's first alien contact has to say. Everyone wants to know what they're like. The whole world's counting on you for. So do your best. Remember that. Will do, Dr. Doppler. You know we will. Log saved. Back to the puzzle. Okay, we did 9 transmission, no words. We have no new words, but we have completed the Hello World group. Alan's journal. Status is hopeful. I think their mission might be the right place for me. I've already caught onto the hydrogen line. Okay, good. Pretty swell, I might add. Computer system rocks. I think I'm in disbelief. An alien encounter in my lifetime. The team's off to a good start. I definitely picked the right 4 for this mission. We did some math. It was mathtastic. Also, Akers should lay off the coffee. Lulz. Act 0 complete. Act 1 begins. I love it. All right. Oh my. Okay, we're looking at a lot of... Okay, we reach 7. So it's a base 8 system. Then it goes to 1. So we're actually looking at 2-0 is the response. Because it was counting up using, so base 8 meaning that it doesn't count to intervals of 10, right? 1 through 10, it counts 1 through 8, and then it cycles. Now, 5, 6, 7, 7. Now, assuming that we're still in the base 8 system, it should become 8-0 now. Let's find out. It didn't like that. Okay. What comes next? So 7, 8. Is it teaching us to ignore? Oh, 7, 8 was wrong as well. Ideas? If we follow the precedent set by the last transmission, we cannot use signals above 7 to represent numerical. Oh, I think I see an idea here. If I go back. So it starts at 7, 5. So maybe we go to 8, 5 because it's basically telling us that we start the sequence at 5. Oh, I didn't do it either. I'll take an idea. What if we need another digit to represent the next number? Likely. Do you think we need a whole new digit? I think they're asking us to write the first 3-digit number in their system. Oh my gosh. Yes, so looking back, yeah, there's no 8s. So what I did wrong here is it's not 8-0 because they don't have an 8. So it would go back to zeros, which means we're now looking at 1, 0, 0. Maybe. That makes sense. Booting. Okay, so 1, 2, so doubling goes up to a 1, doubling, so in this case it'll be 200 because it's intentionally going for a simple pattern first. Yeah, if it's not a number, if it's a multiple. So we learned from the last one. Nope, that's this one here. From this one. No, that's not the one, I'm sorry. Here it is from 12. So it doubled using -2. Oh, so -2 doubles it. -2 again, in this case, adds 1. Oh, it's adding 1. -2 is adding 1. But doing it twice, oh my goodness, my brain. Okay, so you know what this feels like? This feels like if I had a timer going right now, it would feel exactly like taking the standardized tests back in school. So -2 is adding 1 to its lowest digit. But when you do it twice, it goes down 3 slots, it seems. But then it's going to add 3 for each of the numbers, which that is adding 3, okay. Then we're going to go down. That's only down 2. Oh, okay, so 10, 6, 4, so -2 should in theory be 0. I think. I might have Just kidding. Okay, let's look back. 4. Wait, 6, 4. Oh, it should be 2. It helps if I don't assume it went down to 0. But that means, yeah, now we're getting into a new compiler. We can name signals, the sub-0 signals. Anything below 0 is marked as a word. They didn't seem to function as numbers. Okay, you can input the words as well, and it will convert to numerical symbols. So right now we're at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. When you do a double, it adds 1. Add 2, so it's a 7. But what I don't know is if I need to recompile. Okay, that worked. So 1 stays as 1, 2 stays as 2. It has to go twice. But then when it does, it adds. So 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 5, 5 becomes 10, 10 becomes 20? I don't think that's going to be right. Yeah, I was like, This means if we name signal to Apple, and if we type Apple into the console, it'll convert to a -2 frequency. Okay, so let's try recompiling. Okay, we have oh, wait a minute. So 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 10 is 15. It's 15. Cool. Okay, 2 becomes, yeah, so we're adding preview. Oh, and that one's going. It's either +1 or, oh my gosh. The name signal is -5. What does it mean by name? Two and 3. So the undefined is the unknown. 2 minus 1 plus is plus 2. Makes 5. Oh, these are like sets. So 5 double makes 6. And then it's minus the number above it. Four. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. So if we can actually name these. So like, if I call that test and then I recompile, it should say test there. So here, I think it just showed me right up here. Yeah, the song playing. Twinkling. That's great. Back. Okay, so the broken one is going to be if I recompile, let's see if this makes sense. So this is teaching me to, so 7. Wow, I have fully baffled myself here. So from 2 up is 7. So I guess from 2 up it should be a 5 either way, I think. Let's find out if I understood that right. I did. I overcomplicated it. Okay. How's the dictionary compiler work? Could you clarify? They don't speak human language. Radio waves, each a different frequency, just helps us define our signals. Okay, so now we can name the -4 signal. I really need to figure out what that is. Because I feel like I'm missing something early here. But I'm not sure. Okay, so 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 1 is 4. I don't fully understand the pattern, if I'm honest. But I'm getting the right answers. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Test looks to be -1 or +2 if double. Let's just see if that's true. I might be wrong. All right, so 3 is -1 if it's doubled. So in this case, whatever the from 2 up. Arg, 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 arg. So from 2 up is 3. It's 4. I think I'm actually following that right. So if this is -2, which I don't think it is, I don't feel like that's probably correct, but let's see what we get. 4 from 2 up, which is 2, -2 is 4? Yeah! So -1 or 2 double, which isn't, that's not correct there. 2 doubles it. -1 or, like, how do you get 4 from a 2 double? Like, that went down 1, this didn't go down 1. Are we on Sub-0? This one is 5 hertz per minute. And the transmission is doubling up on the -2 signal. These negative signals do not seem to function as numbers. It seems as if they have definitions of their own. The -2 is acting as a partition of sorts. Okay. It divides the transmission into 3 separate sections. Oh, so this is like sample border. So then that means we don't take anything from above it. So like there's 1, -2. 2 from above. But that gave us 4. So when they're doubles, okay. The double is the end. So now we should be able to see a border. So that's the start of one. That one ends. This one starts from 2, but there's nothing. Was it 2? Okay. The first one, we start from 1 and count up by 1. Wait a minute. I don't remember which one this is. Then we start at and count up by 3s. It gets a little funky at the number 12, but otherwise holds. It's 1, 2 in basic. The point is, this isn't one list of numbers. It's 3 with different starting points and increments. Okay, so there, which is where I think I'm getting confused. So like, where was -2? +1, +1, +1, end of experiment. Plus whatever was handed. +2, +2, +2. So it's like a section constant. So if I change that to be instead double boundary, but it's x. So like, so 5 minus 2 is 3. But I don't think it's going to be -2. X is So in this case it's minus 1. For x is 6, could it be 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2? I think I've really confused myself with the minus 4. And the minus 5 might also be something else. 5 minus 2. So in this case, the double boundary, so the double is a boundary, that's x, in this case is minus 1. But it's not minus 1, it's plus 1 somehow. Oh my gosh. Brain. What a good one though. Undefined. So if this is a new number, 4, 0 is maybe a 0? I think I've verily, thoroughly confused myself. No, not those. I want the... So that's this one, right? Successful response is 4. 5 minus 3. Oh no. I'm so confused. I think I confused myself. That's not helping. Okay, so 2 plus 1, but when it's doubled. Okay, so let's change the double boundary. In this case, x so we call that the boundary. We know that's the case. 5. So in this case, if that's minus 2, which I don't think it is. 5 minus 2 is 3. Then minus 1. You say it's in 3 sections. I think 2, 4, which from 2 up is just adding 2, which would be 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. I think we tried 4 already. What a beautiful puzzle, though. Well, now I feel like I'm just guessing. So minus 4 is not minus 2. It isn't. It just isn't. Oh. need like help? Oh, there you go, you can do, oh, you can do a lower blend, so it's a little easier to see. Nice. I need a mental break for a second. So what if we get rid of all of these? We go back to, like, so here we, so it's X, right? Like that's what we learned, was that it's X. So 2 undefined is just going to be X. Let's just call it that. Because that's the part that seems to change. Okay, so here's where we first get 3, the 2 last known. So 5 plus 1, plus 1 plus 1. Oh, 2 of them is a 6 plus 1, 7. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. That's all there was to it. So equals? Is that actually what this means? 5 is equals? Did I just like miss an easy thing? Because if I did, this could change things. 5, uncertain, 3, minus 1, equals, and then there's no answer. Equals. I don't feel like equals is correct. X is 7. X3 equals 5. Oh, so it's add last 2. 6 and 1 equals 7. So it's equals is add last 2. Okay. Add last 2 clear. So if I recompile with that, then we have 5. Something gets us to 3. Minus 1 is 5. Would be 5. Four times 1? Would it just be 8? So it's 10? Or 1, 0? But I'm not ready yet. Okay, Colin, you seem like it's on your mind. The 8s or 9s rule. It's arbitrary, right? It's just how the extraterrestrials are choosing to form numbers, right? So why? Why did they settle on 0 through 7? Okay, but so here's where we don't yet know what minus 4 means. So looking this over, add last 2 clear is 4. And in this case, 4, so we add the last 2 clear. Does it just mean do nothing? I'm not sure if I know what that means. 1 and 0 is 1. So double plus 1. So add last 2 clear would be 3 and 0. Oh gosh. So 1, 0, 3, 4. 1, 3, 5. 2. So double it. Oh my gosh, this is so over my head. I feel like I need paper to do this. So 1, 3 versus 1, 0. 1, 3, 4 plus 1 is 5. Is 8. Minus 10. Or minus 8. 1. 1, 1 is no. So 1 plus is 3. Last 2 clear isn't actually that. That's 5 minus 1. 7. So it's either 6 or 5. Let's try 5. It's worth a shot. Yay. X is acting as a separator between numbers. The repeated add last 2 is where I struggle. It's a longer expression. Use the add last 2 operation in the same way we have before. Just chain the values together. Has no effect on the value of the expression. Ultimately, it's Dr. Seamus's call. It's 1 minus 1. One minus 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 1. So that's plus 1. It's 3, which is correct. But then you do it again. It's 3 plus 1. That's where I'm not sure. 2, 3, 4. So 1. Last 2 clear. It's just like runs. 1, 1. But does compute actually add here? 4 minus 3. I think those are just ends, but that's 11. So the last 2 is going to be 5. 5 plus those 2. So maybe it's 4 plus those 2, which would be 5 and 4, which would be 6, 7, 0, 1. 1, 1. Oops, wrong button. I feel like I'm close. Now I'm just going to start guessing. Wait, what? I thought you had that down pat. 1, 0 felt right to me. Alien numbers. No digits for 8 or 9. So it's gonna be 1, 1, 3 maybe? 1, 2 or 1, 3? Ah, there's a new one. Why do they do addition backwards? I feel like I need to go add end, operation, then result. So the math feels backwards, which is, I need to go back to like these are simple formatting of numbers. I need to make sure. See, like that's just pattern recognition. So it's a pattern, which in this case is +1, -1, +4, then we're going to do something. Okay, but so we can test it from here. So it's +1, then we do something, which looks like double it. So here we do 2 minus 1, double it is 2. 1 plus 4 is 5. Double it should be 10. No, it would be 10, so it'd be 12. That's not right because I didn't even format it correctly. Six, 7, 0, 1, 2. Yeah, I thought it would be 1, 2. Which means something's not right there. -4. So in this case, back to the top, +1. 2 to 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 5 is it just going to be 5? Like, am I overcomplicating? I am overcomplicating. Oh, it's just giving us 1. So now 2 times 5, 2, 5, double it. So it doesn't matter how the x doesn't actually matter. It's like a spacer. Okay. So then, double it isn't actually double it, it's multiply last 2. So in this case, just confirming my language, we should be getting 5 and 5, which is 6, 7, 0, 1, 2. So now it's 1-2, which is ironic because I was, in case you can't see it, I'm counting with my hands. I'm like 5 and 5 is 5, 6, 7, 8 becomes 0, 1, 2. This is going to be a problem at bigger math, I think. All right. Add last 2 clear is not 2. My add last 2 clear might be wrong. Multiply last two. 2 times 3 is 1. Oh no, this seems all wrong. I have a thought. Glad to hear. What is it? About the alien base 8 number system. A few years back, psychologist George Miller researched what humans can cognitively handle, asking how many objects we mentally juggle simultaneously. He found a magic number. Number's 8? No, it's 7, more or less. So much for your theory. Sorry, Collins. No. The number 7 applies to humans. You're thinking the rule applies to these aliens, but for the number 8. Exactly. Perhaps they can only conceptualize 8 concepts at once, so they made the assumption that whoever or whatever would receive this message would process information similarly. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, multiply the last 2. In theory, is just 1. I don't know if that's right, but I'm trying not to overthink it. So 2 and 3. Two and 3 is 5. But this add last 2 clear doesn't seem quite right. Maybe I'm trying too hard here. So x we know is the variable. So 2 plus 3. Sure seems to be. Sum of last 2. So last 2 is 5. Multiply. So is it 5 and 2 is 10, 12. Then so instead of add last 2 clear, it's for less of. Divide by self. Add last 2. Is it just going to be 1? I thought it was 1 already. Yay, there's an idea. Maybe that'll help me. I don't get the order of everything. The operation's the base conversion. When we convert our answer to alien number format, once we reach a number above 7, or once we're done computing, we'd like your assistance. Okay, only when finished computing, just like rounding, compute 2 and 2, 3, add last 2, then compute that. Okay, so 2, 3. So it's 5. Then compute that value with multiply last 2. Okay, so it's 5. Then we're multiplying 5 and 2 is 12. Then we're adding, so it's 13. And then we're multiplying, so it's 1, 3. I keep calling it 13, but satisfaction. Then we convert to alien numbers. So there is no order of operations. Okay, which means now 2 and 3 we're adding, which is 5. You do it. 5. Then 1, 4. Dictionary entries only. Dictionary entries, that's right. We can submit our defined words as signals in a transmission. So add last two, so minus 5 and then minus 4. Entry not found. 2 entry not found. Wait, what? Doesn't that mean I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. It's like I don't know how to syntax the idea here. If we entered bar minus 2. Oh. So there's a bar. Well, I mean, I see that, but so it's bar 5, bar 4. Okay, we can do that. Entry not found. Yeah, like that's I don't understand. Minus 5 is my I'm not sure how to actually syntax what I'm saying. Like, I thought I did that correctly before with these, but it doesn't understand minus 5. Like, what were those ideas that it offered? Because it, no, it wasn't transmission, it's log. Broadcast. If you entered X in the console, be minus 2. So does that mean I need to, it already has X, it needs add last 2 clear and compute. But that's, wait, what do you mean? I'm honestly mostly uncertain because numbers or dictionary entries only. We can submit our defined words. I mean, yeah, but what would happen if we entered X? It would broadcast minus 2. The meteor could process that like any other signal. You're thinking it's expecting one of the sub-zero signals, something to make the transmission complete. Compute. Like, I see what I'm looking for. Oh, am I telling it here? So add less to is 5, so it's going to be 5 again, and then compute. Like, is this what it means? Nuts. It's expecting one of the sub-zeros, which in this case would be minus 4, right? So it doesn't know what minus 4 is, but it does know what compute is. So that part's right. Wow. I mean, add last two clear. Fascinating. I really want to finish at least this section. Numbers or dictionary entries only. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. See if I can Google through my way out of this. Let's see here. I'm genuinely looking for like a guide because I don't know the answer. But you know what? I'm going to let it sit because I think like if this is your sort of puzzle and I'm just missing an obvious thing, that is totally fine. I think this is excellently like executed as a game. I may be baffled with my response, right? Like not. But that doesn't mean that it's not like the fact that I don't get it is more of a question of my ability to solve it. This is a puzzle solver's dream. I highly encourage people to check it out. Perhaps at some point you let me know. We could totally continue. I will do a little homework and see if I can figure out why my instructions are not working the way I think they work. But with that said, thank you for joining in. If you like this game, I will also have a link to it in the description, so please do go check it out. Really, really cool. Like, they've got the right feel behind it. There's different personalities, and that's a lot of fun. The puzzles start easy and genuinely ramp up. I don't know how far into the demo I am, but go check out The Message from Deep Space. Incredible game. Again, solo dev. Big shout out. Really like the game. Really like the game. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next time.